Good Wednesday evening, Southeast Texas. Our forecast early next week highly depends upon this. Invest 99L in the South Central Caribbean. It is moving to the west at 22 and has winds of 35. But you can see there is spin starting to develop, and this is well on its way to becoming a depression. It's to the southwest, south and southwest of Jamaica, and heading towards Central America, maybe even into the northwestern Caribbean as we head towards later this week. Hurricane Center has this L to the southwest of where I believe the circulation is. You can see spinning right there. So if it's too far south, then that will play into a different forecast. If it's further to the north, then it has a better chance of coming into the Gulf of Mexico, like I think. So we'll see. Right now, there's a 50% probability of this becoming a depression within the next 48 hours. As I said, it's well on its way, and the formation chance in 5 days is 80% as it continues to move off to the west and northwest. Now, this track could turn to the right. That's where it's tending. A lot of the models are trying to bring this further to the east. Regardless, it looks like it'll reach the Yucatan Peninsula coming up by Friday into the Gulf of Mexico over the course of this weekend. As far as the upper level pattern, the steering, it is trending to the east. A weaker high over the mid-Atlantic would allow this to come further to the east, maybe over to as far east as Louisiana. Now, this is not ensemble modeling. This is one model. There's a danger with this. That's why I'm showing two. European model shows the weakness generally over Texas and Louisiana, which would turn it more towards the upper Texas coast or Louisiana. How far east it goes, it's very early. And again, because it hasn't even formed and there's been no planes go out and investigate this system, lots of changes still on track as far as this system. So we'll have to watch it until they get a plane out there. That should come in on, say, Friday, I believe. But as you can see, this is a more safer approach. This gives us a better understanding of all the possible scenarios, and it gives us a better confidence of where this could eventually turn. Mid to upper Texas Gulf Coast, Louisiana coast, as early as Monday night into Tuesday, the way it goes. But again, the trend is for it to move further to the east. Don't want to wish it on Louisiana, but all of us, both Texas and Louisiana, have paid our dues over the last, since 2017. Otherwise, tonight looks like just a 30% coverage of evening showers and storms, and things should quiet down. Skies going partly cloudy. Temperatures dropping into the mid-70s in the lakes and into the mid to upper 70s triangle. Then for tomorrow, we'll see a quiet first half of the day. We'll watch our weather come out of Louisiana and move from east to west. At this point, we'll go with a 40% coverage, and then showers and storms should be quieting down in the evening. On the Gulf of Mexico, mostly smooth seas around a foot tomorrow. Good boating conditions with easterly winds at 5 to 10. Our forecast this evening, 30% coverage of evening showers and storms, otherwise turning partly cloudy with lows in the mid-70s for most of us. Tomorrow, about a 40% coverage of afternoon and evening showers and storms, highs low to mid-90s. So over the next couple of days, about a 40% coverage, highs low to mid-90s, yellow bar days. As then the system develops in the Gulf of Mexico, we'll start to see a lower chance of shower and thunderstorm activity on Sunday because of sinking air substance. We're assuming that a tropical storm will be out there, but as you can see on Saturday, it looks pretty wet. 50-60% coverage as a surge of moisture moves on in. And because of the uncertainty, the exact track, how big is it? What's the structure of the storm? We don't have a lot of questions answered. You know, will it go to Galveston? Will it go up to Sabine? Will it go into Cameron Parish? Will it go towards Morgan City? Don't know. It's just too early. I am taking kind of a middle-of-the-road approach. I think this is a reasonable forecast at this point, and we can adjust up or down as far as our rain chances. I'm not going to go crazy on rain chances because if it goes to Morgan City or into Vermilion Parish, we don't get much. Winds, yeah, it'll be breezy if it goes towards Morgan City, but then again, if it heads towards the Sabine River, then we got issues. Obviously, winds will be higher. At this point, as much think as I've done on this, I think this is reasonable at this point with what we know as far as the potential. So we'll adjust as we get some of the questions answered. And with the system, I'm assuming that it'll be over maybe northern Louisiana, northern Texas, well away from our area, and not a Harvey. This will move We'll just go with a 20% coverage by Wednesday with mostly sunny skies and back up to 93. So again, don't think that this system is going to move. It's not going to stick around for a week like Harvey, okay? I've seen lots of people post on Facebook and Twitter about that. They're very concerned about that. I just don't see that happening. I think this will, once it comes in, it'll move and move quickly off towards the north. We'll probably be moving 10 to 15 miles an hour. It's not going to be stuck around because of a trough of low pressure for days on end like what happened with Harvey or Imelda. Hey, we're hoping for much better weather and that we have better weather to report coming up tonight at 6 and 10. Hope you'll join us. There's more weather at 12newsnow.com/weather. Don't forget to download our app. Have a great evening.